Chapple looks home, and the pitch. In there, Chapple the pitch. Swung on, lifted high in the air, out to left field. Getting under it is Vinsky, now coming to a complete stop. First pitch to Blom, swung on and missed. 0-1. Comes set on the mound, and he delivers home to Blom. Fouled back, and the delivery to Blom. Swings and puts it high in the air, out to right field. Going back into his left is Valet, and lifts up, inning yesterday morning. First pitch. In there for a strike for DiTomaso. 0-1. In there for a strike. Time flyouts. Fastball in the 90s. 1-2, ripped into center field, and charging in for a moment was Farm. It was a pitch clock violation, as there is a swing and a foul off 3, just as if a pitcher took too long and the pitch clock winded all the way down. 1-0-1. Misses Loda Law, or Trey Law rather. Grounded out to the first baseman his first time up. As the pitch comes in, it's lifted left side and foul, and the count goes 1-2. Chapple nods to his catcher. He comes set on the mound, and the 1-2 to Law. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for Chapple, his first of his professional career. Trois Rivieres leading. The pitch. Pino takes on the outside. In this first game, as that'll miss inside. The second game will 2-0 pitch. Pino swings, lifts it high in the air, right side, and camping under it is Hilton, and he makes the grab with the sun in his eyes for out number 2. In the first inning, here's the first pitch. Check swing as they look down to third. He did not go on a 1-0 count as that one missed low. 1-0 delivery. In there for a strike, and it's 1-1. 1-1 from Chapple. Fastball on the outside, just misses. As he finished his college career this season in 2025 versus a guy who's been in professional baseball for 10 years. 2-1. This is down low, 3 balls and a strike. Emmanuel. 3-1. Tapia takes outside and a walk with Bowers, and it's really like a new, completely fresh outing. New pitcher, and Chapple looks home, and the right-hander deals the 0-1. Fouled back by Harlan. Now he comes set. 2-strike pitch. Swung on and lifted to right field. It's shallow. Charging in his Valet. He can't get there in time. It hits in fair territory, right on that right field line, and Tapia heads all the way from first to third. That's where he'll stop in the bottom of the third. Masterman now at the plate, the right-hander, as Chapple comes in, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and fouled back. 2-strike pitch. On its way to Masterman. Swung on and fouled backwards. 2 outs and an 0-2 count. Runners on the corners. The pitch from Chapple. Masterman swings and misses, and that'll be the inning. We will go to the fourth inning. 6-1, Trois Rivieres leading over the Bird Dogs. There was no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. We go to the 4th inning up next. Looking home is Bronson Chapple. He came in relief of Mike Hansel, who started yesterday, as the pitch comes in for a strike with a fastball. And resumed here tonight. 0-1. Swing and a miss from Hill. Here's Here's the 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. Cole Hill goes down on 3 strikeouts. And a 3rd strikeout for Bronson Chapple. That'll bring up Yeniel Leboy, who flew out to left his first time up. The Bird Dogs have come all the way back through here this evening. Chapple comes set, glove just above his belt. And the pitch to Leboy. Swing and a foul tip back and in the dirt. 0-1. Leboy in the box. And the pitch. Misses low. 1-1. And Leboy swings and misses. Wasn't the right time at the beginning of the season as the 1-2 pitch comes in from Chapple. And he swings and lifts it out to left field, foul territory. It'll go out of play. Interleague before signing with the Bird Dogs. Went to high school in the Carlos Beltran Baseball Academy as the 1-2 misses on the inside with a fastball. Count goes 2-2. On a complex league in 2023, bat .298 over 19 games. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Leboy goes down on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts for Chapple. Boy, is he having a great day for his first professional outing. He's now down 2 2/3 with 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts and 10 batters faced. That'll bring up Tyler Blum. That's 40% of the batters he's facing. He's striking out so far. Here's the first pitch to Blum. Misses on the outside and a 1-0 count. Of course, they have won 3 straight championships. Strike called. On its way and misses high. 2-1. Swing and a foul ball down the third baseline. Chapple gets his pitch. And the Deuce's wild delivery. Blum swings and laces it to center field. Getting under it is Farmer and blocks the sun with his right hand. Makes the grab with his glove in his left. And that'll be inning. 1-2-3 for Chapple. As we Dogs, he's 1 for 2 on the game. As Caden O'Brien pitched last inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on. As Bronson Chapple back out there. The pitch comes in and it misses low and away. Trois Rivieres. He allowed 3 hits and a run with 1 walk and 1 strikeout in the first inning as the 1-0 misses on the outside, of course. And Bronson Chapple has come out and been really, really solid for Trois Rivieres. So he looks home and the 2-0 pitch. Di Tommaso lifts it out to right field. Charging to his left is Valet. Getting under it and making the play on the run at the warning track. Bronson Chapple now 3 1/3 innings in. 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. That'll miss down low. 2-0 to Law. And he takes on the inside 3 straight balls to Trey Law. Law takes for a strike. 3 balls and a strike to Law. Chapple looks home. And he fires. Law swings, a hard grounder, spikes up and into the chest of Curbelo. Able to pick it up and fire to first, but the throw is too high as Hilton jumped off the bag, and Law is safe at first. As Yasel Pino steps in, it'll be a E5 on the play. Here's the first pitch. Pino takes for a strike. 1 strike pitch to Pino on the outside. 1-1. Pino swings and misses. Here's the 1-2. Pino takes low with an off speed as the 2-2 comes into Pino. Swing and a liner in the left field. That'll get down a base hit as it's fielded by Pelletier, and sliding into third is Trey Law. It's a double for Yasel Pino. And out comes Jonathan Albaladejo. He is the head coach and field manager and pitching coach as well, as he was a major league pitcher. And Tapia, of course, 12 homers this year with runners at second and third and one out, looking to cause some damage as they trail by 5. That. One out, runners at second and third at 6-1 Trois Rivieres as Emmanuel Tapia is at the plate. First pitch off speed on the outside, 1-0. Pitch from Chapple. Swing and a miss. Chapple the deep breath. And the pitch. Tapia takes for an off speed for a strike, low in the zone. Tapia, here's the pitch. And that is fouled back. The Midwest Conference. 1-2. Tapia fouls it back. All-star. Chapple looks home. He comes set. And the 1-2 to Tapia. Swinging a ground ball right side and just goes foul down the first base line. As luckily for him, it did. And it's a 1-2 count with one out. Runners at second and third for the Bird Dogs as Emmanuel Tapia fighting to stay alive in this count. Chapple the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. As there's out number 2. Marrero thought it was out number 3 as he threw down to first, and you could see Chapple kind of freak out a little bit as he didn't want that one to sail into right field or anything, and that would bring a run home. That's the 5th strikeout for Bronson in his pro debut. That'll bring up Trotter Harlan with runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. Harlan takes on the outside with a fastball. Here's the pitch home. Harlan takes with a fastball inside. Set, and the righty deals the 2-0 to Harlan. Fouled back. Take their leads at second and third. 2 outs on the board as Chapple looks home. The pitch. And in there for a strike. That's a fastball down the pipe. The Deuces go wild. Chapple gets his pitch. Comes set on the rubber closest to the first base side. Feet offset. And the 2-2. Swung on and sliced into shallow center. Charging in is Farmer, and he just gets there in time. Harlan was looking for a bloop single. Farmer was able to erase that and leave 2 runners on base as the Bird Dogs come up empty. No runs, no hits, 1 error. Excuse me, 1 hit and 1 error. And 2 left on as we go. Bottom of the 6th inning, 7-1. Trois Rivieres leading over the Bird Dogs. Bird Dogs still out hitting the Aigles 5-4 as Cameron Masterman steps up to the plate facing Bronson Chapple. The pitch. This is on the outside with a fastball and a 1-0 count. Rubber. And here's the pitch. Strike called on the corner, low and Chapple winds and deals, and a swing and a miss, now 1-2. I mean, pretty remarkable for Bronson Chapple. I mean, you go from NAIA baseball. I'm not, dogging on NAIA ball. It's still good baseball nonetheless, but, this is professional baseball. It's a pretty large jump up to the next level as the 1-2 pitch comes into Masterman. And that's swung on and fouled back. And to come in, deliver 4 innings in a resumed game with 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts is ridiculous, and he's still going strong. This is his pro debut. 1-2. Masterman swings, and that'll be a drop third strike. Masterman getting to first and barely gets there in time. The drop third strike goes all the way to the backstop. Marrero couldn't field the ball in time, but threw it and was just a hair late as Hilton made the grab at first, but Masterman was already past him. So a drop third strike puts Masterman at first, and Cole Hill up to the plate, who had a remarkable day in game one. And a check back to first. Masterman in safely. Hill went 3 for 4 with 2 doubles and 3 RBI, as well as a single. He did reach on a fielder's choice before he was caught stealing. There's the pitch. Misses on the outside, 1-0. Start here in game 2, 0 for 2. 1-0 pitch. Hill takes low and away. 2 straight balls. It's not a true doubleheader. The 2-0 comes in. This is on the inside as the 3-0 pitch coming from Chapel to Cole Hill. And that'll be right down the pipe with a fastball. 3-1. Hill swings, ground ball through the left side and into left field. Base hit. Not before Jonathan Albaladejo, the field manager, comes out to the mound to talk with Bronson Chapel. There is a little bit of movement in the bullpen, but Albaladejo most likely just talking to his pitcher, making sure they're on the same page with 2-1 and no outs. ERA. LeBoy at the plate with runners at first and second in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. LeBoy swings and puts one out to right field. That'll get down just in front of Valle as he takes it on a one-hop and throws it into second. Cole Hill slides in safely, and the bases go loaded. Tyler Blum now at the plate with the bases loaded, no outs. The pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a swing and a miss. Bull looks in, and the 0-2. Blum takes a fastball on the outside. 1-2. Blum swings, lifts it high in the air in the infield. Foul territory. Going over towards the dugout is Hilton as he doubles over the dugout fence. And it drops in the dugout for a foul ball. Masterman at third, Hill at second, and LeBoy at first. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second, and the ball sails into center field. It was a strikeout as Masterman comes home. Each runner advances a base, and the Bird Dogs score their second run of the day. It's 7-2. So Masterman scores on the E2. Hill advances to third, LeBoy to second, and Stephen D. Tomaso up to bat, but not before a pitching change. Jonathan Albaladejo steps out towards the mound to send a new pitcher out, as it was a phenomenal outing from Bronson Chapel for his first pro outing. It was 4 1/3 innings. Gives up 4 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts in his debut.